Alrighty, so, hey Mabel. This is one of my boys, Mabel. Beautiful. Aren't you pretty? Him and Bluey have started fighting. Hello, Bluey. Hello, aren't you beautiful? This is my blue Orpington. He's not a lavender. I found out, so this is Goldie. Y'all all know Goldie. Loud baby. So she's a mix between a Rhode Island Red. She runs away from Bluey for some reason. On a quick note, I don't know why they do that. All the hens kind of run from Bluey and he kind of pecks at them and is not particularly sweet to them. I don't know why. So if you do, please tell me why. But anyway, Bluey, or Goldie behind me, she's a red Sussex, or a golden, what I was told was a red Sussex. Nice poop, good girl. But she's a mix between a Rhode Island Red and a speckled Sussex. And I was told that was a red Sussex. Well, I was told wrong. She's a red star, a hybrid. Hello, pretty girls. Hello, Bluey. Everybody's coming over here. So, I got my Leghorns, and as of this week, my Leghorns they're all 16 weeks old, and every single one of them has laid. And one of them laid twice. Hi, Bluey. You're beautiful. I love you. Bluey and Mabel have started fighting a little bit. You can see, like, on his up here waddle, it's a little purple because that's where he got scratched. Some of the girls are filling out and getting their, like, hen butts, which is super cute. Bertha over there. And Bluey has started mounting the girls. Hello, pretty. I've decided I don't really like Leghorns very much. Like, I see why people do. They're super funny and they're super fun to watch. But they get up on this fence. Not my garden fence, which is ghetto, but the one behind it. Ah, Bluey, don't peck my back. But the one behind it, and on the other side of that is a bunch of mess. Like, it's trash, it's thorns, it's just an ugly lot. And I've had several times just over the course of the last couple weeks had to go get them from over there, and there's so many stinking thorns, it's not even funny. So I got all cut up. See? Bluey has started mounting the girls. I've got 5 little white eggs now. Shuby gets in Shuby, my troublemaker up there on the chicken box, or duck box. She is my troublemaker. But anyway, so the Leghorns get over that fence over there, and it's a pain in the butt trying to get them out. I've gotten all torn up trying to get to them, and it's the most irritating thing in the world. Because every time, you know, they get in the heart of a thorn bush, and I gotta go chase them, which sucks. Hello, Mabel. Mabel, his toes, like these two, kind of curve outwards. Not like significantly, but noticeably. Hello, pretty girl. So I'm thinking, you know, our birds are dual purpose. Leghorns are not as dual purpose as I was told, because, you know, this is about as big as they'll get. They're not going to get much bigger. And that's not a whole lot of meat on a bird. So what I'm thinking is either we're going to find another place for the hens, or we're gonna, you know, harvest them. Hi, girls. Got a bunch of girls. There's Queenie, and there's Princess, and Thing 2, and Thing 1. Thing 1's waddle is getting all red, so I'm hoping that she'll start having eggs soon. Most of the girls should start in the next week or 2 weeks, because they're 16. The older ones are 16 weeks old. Bluey, you're gorgeous. I really like Wyandottes. They're pretty aloof. I like the gold lace a little better than the silver lace, because the gold lace girl is probably... Hi, Bluey. Are you telling me something? He's over here checking himself in the mirror, or checking all the girls. But I like the gold lace because they're still kind of aloof, but they're way more tolerant than Pearl, like my silver lace. But she's the only one that puts this guy in his place. She'll peck him and he'll leave her alone. Hi, girls. All right, I'm gonna get up. So watch out. But he's finally starting to look a little less awkward. I've started to feed them, I think I already went through this, but I started to feed them 16% Purina Laina, whatever, layer stuff. And I've supplemented their foods with some snacks, some worm and garden blend. And then the ducks, you know, I just cut up the ducks, some, like, a tiny pinch of salt, a tiny pinch of sugar, and then water with, you know, cut up pieces of lettuce, like chopped up lettuce. But so this is 16%. Since they're not all of them are laying, I figured the 16% is fine to kind of take it a step up and then do the 20%, because I think, you know, you read online and that's generally what's better. I found out that you'll notice over there, I don't know if it'll zoom in or not, but on my little bitty these are 3 Easter eggers. Actually, that one is 2. So these 3 are all Easter eggers. Bluey, quit poking my butt. But you'll see that they, like, backland right here has like cheek puffs and then kind of a underjaw puff. Those are called muffs, the one on the side. And then the one on the bottom is called a beard, which I thought was hilarious. That's super funny that they're called muffs. And then Bingo has them as well. And Opal, I don't see him right now. He's my 3rd rooster. Hey, Bluey. I know, you're beautiful. You're my good boy. But Opal, who's skittish as all heck, he also has them. Now with my ducks, so they just have assorted ducks. They don't have like what type a duck is. And the brown ones are all Rowans. Oh baby, you got some, there you go, you got it off your mouth. But the Rowans, you know, you get assorted ducks. The Rowans are the brown ones with the blue or purple on their wings down here. And then these 2, I didn't know what the heck these 2 were. There's not enough sun to see it, but they have a beetle green, like labradorescence to their wings. Those are Cayuga ducks. I didn't know that. She apparently feels strongly about that. So anyway, I've decided I'm not a huge fan of the Rowans. These ones are very skittish, and they've kind of taught the other ones to be pretty skittish, which is annoying because, you know, I'll come out here with snacks and treats and... Okay. But yeah, so they've taught the Cayuga ducks to be really skittish, and I don't really enjoy that. You know. My goodness. Got chickens eating my feet, and then one yelling at me. Doesn't want to be petted while he's yelling, I guess. But anyway, so Cayuga ducks. Really cool, apparently very friendly. Bluey's yelling still. But they keep doing that. You'll notice the middle one. She kind of like opens her mouth real quick. Bluey, what are you doing, baby? But yeah, so they'll open their mouth and kind of act like they're almost choking. I think that's the bedtime, because this is when they start like getting ready to go to bed. But yeah, Mabel, sweet girl lover. Pearl, love her. She's beautiful. She's gorgeous. She keeps people in check, but she's not as sweet as. Oh my goodness, he's so funny. I saw a YouTube video of somebody like this is in Orpington, and they're very friendly, obviously. But they took his neck and kind of wiggled it a little bit, so it's like it's just the funniest turkey noise that I've ever heard a chicken make. But anyway. So yes, again, these are Rowans, the brown ones. I think they're all girls. Somebody told me that if their tail kind of tips up at the end, then they're boys. I don't think that's true. I think that Rowans, I mean, it's pretty obvious. Like, I think most of them are descended from mallards. We got planes. You can't see it, but it's up there. Anyway. Well, now it's not going to focus. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, the babies. My goodness, hello. Hello. Towards the end of the day, they get a little more friendly. Hi, Pearl. They get a little more friendly, but you can see like from this angle, those feathers are purple. From this angle, they're blue. They're gorgeous. They're friendly and they're sweet, but they're not like, they refuse to get anywhere near you, and they run away no matter how sweet you are, no matter how many treats you have. So I don't know if they're just like, I happened to get a pack that were skittish by nature, or if while they were at Tractor Supply they were kind of tormented. I don't know what happened, but so I like the Cayuga ducks. I'm not a huge fan of the Rowans. And I think I'm gonna harvest the Rowans and the Leghorns because I like these girls, but they don't fit. Like I said, I don't want to dig through thorn bushes. And, you know, we have another fence over there that's also a suggestion. I don't really like climbing over that because there's a bunch of, like, it's just a mess over there, too. Like, we're trapped between... Oh, my God, Bluey. But we're trapped between 2 junk lots, basically. And, you know, we have rabbit problem, ant problem, snake problem, you know, any kind of weird, and cat problem, dog problem, all sorts of problems over there, and nobody to handle it, which is great. But yeah, so these girls, 16 weeks old again, returning to the eggs thing. Super excited. We have 5 now. On the 1st, 2nd, 4th, 6th, and 7th, we got eggs. And I actually bought, because I was reading online that you can kind of train them. I bought these dummy eggs. They're just wooden, you know. But right here, you know, I got the X's on them because most of my girls will be laying brown eggs. But so I've got like 1 in each box, and it's hopefully going to train the girls that this is where they lay their eggs. So far, I don't know. I decided I don't want the Leghorns. You know, we're gonna harvest the Leghorns. They're sweet. We've tried our best to give them a good life. You know, this is just one of the unfortunate realities of raising your food, is that some of them will be put down. And then I'm thinking also, Gimpy can stay because, you know, I saved her life. And so she's got a special place in my heart, even if she is a caustic bitch. And then Bertha, this Easter egger, the brown one, I don't really like her very much. She's kind of a bully. And you'll notice with these guys, hi Shuby, she has like no crest yet. Absolutely none. And then Gimpy, you'll notice she has like a little bitty pea crest. And I just found out now what these crests are for. Like, he has a rose comb, or not a rose comb, sorry, a single comb, and that's to help with heat. And so the girls, like, she has a single comb, but Mabel, she has a rose comb, which helps with frostbite. Like, if you're in a cold area, hi baby girl, if you're in a cold area and you don't want your chickens to have frostbite as often or as easily, that's why you have the rose comb. Hi Gimpy girl. Finally starting to talk to me. She doesn't like you to reach out to her, but she still likes to come around. Like, that's how a lot of them are. Like, the Rhode Island Reds kind of do their own thing, but you know, all the other girls will kind of come around a little bit. Gimpy girl, you'll see her foot, how she walks on it. Shuby's my troublemaker. She's actually my son's, but anyway. And then the pea comb, the itty bitty one. I don't totally know what that one's for. I think it's just, you know, also for frostbite. So I have 4 new chicks as well. They're, I think they're buff Orpingtons. They were just labeled as Orpingtons. So I think they're just mislabeling on accident, or they just don't know what they got. But I really like the Orpingtons. I really love their temperament. Like Bluey's my man. He obviously, you've seen him walk around and yell at me. He comes with me wherever I go. If I go out there, he's walking with me. If I go to the garden, he's walking with me. If I give them treats, obviously he's there because he's fat. If I, you know, am trying to put the ducks away, he's there. Like, oh, there's Opal, way in the bottom right there. That's my 3rd rooster. But anyway, so yes, in summary, harvesting 4 Leghorns and bought 4 Orpingtons to replace them. We'll likely also be harvesting Bertha, who is a that one's Bertha. She's a meanie, she's a turd. She bullies the ducks. She'll pull out their feathers, which is pretty awful to watch. Maybe Bingo, because also very unfriendly chicken, also bullied often. Definitely keeping Wyandottes. Wyandottes are, like, they're reserved, but they're very sweet and like, their temperament is just like as calm as you can be. They never get stirred up. Like, you know, there's Mabel is the girl, so B for boy. Mabel is my boy. Named before I knew he was a boy. And then Mabel, they never get like upset about anything really. He'll let me walk up and pick him up. I don't know if he'll do it right now. Are you gonna let me? His feathers are kind of odd on his wings too, like they kind of stick out away from his body. And I don't know if he was just like, hey booger booger. You can see his tail feathers are kind of getting green, which is super cool. Hi booger bear. Hello. He's got a bruised like ear thingy as well because, again, him and Bluey have been fighting. Hey, sugar booger. Hello. What? What? Well, you don't ever do that. You're a turd. Oh, well. That's okay. Here comes Bluey. Yeah. I try to, like, lately I try to stay away from Mabel just because if I'm around him, Bluey comes up to him because I'm there with him. Oh my Yes, hello, 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 hello. Hello, hello. Oh, you're chewing something. Okay. Sorry, I was looking at her. So I've got a duck coop designed now. As you can see, Bluey's following me. I've got a duck coop designed. This isn't their permanent box. Hopefully this will be handled soon. It's going to be an A-frame, probably going to paint it red, call it good. But so got a coop in the works. Still haven't done Jack Diddley Poop with that. It's been 108, 104 to 108. The next week it won't be so bad. So I'm thinking, because you're about to start autumn planting or autumn seedlings or whatever. I'm thinking of starting that soon, like in this greenhouse, which I finally erected. And right now the chickens are just roosting on this because it got blown across the yard. I pulled it back over here. And then my sons took off pieces and were running around with them. So it makes it harder to put together whenever, I've forgotten how to put things together. We went and checked to see if they have a tub at our local stores, but I guess it's out of season. August 1st is out of season. I mean, it's the 7th now. August the 1st is out of season for any and all pool or summer related items because apparently it's freaking Halloween season. And I was like, excuse y'all. Excuse you. No, it's not. Hey, Booger Bear. You can see the husband over there playing with the chickens. We just hang out with them later in the day. Poor Mabel. Like I said, he's very sweet. He'll let me walk. Usually he's very sweet and lets me pick him up, but lately he hasn't. While him and Bluey have been fighting the last couple days, he hasn't been, and that's just sad to me. What's up, buddy? Are you gonna peck me again? Are you gonna pet me? No? You gonna let me pet you? Aw, there he is, sort of. He's getting all of his butt fluff, which is funny. Like if you see, like really close on his tail right there. Hi, babies. Hello. And you're getting all your molting done, yeah? Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Oh my goodness, you're so cute. This feels so funny to me. The chickens, yes. The chickens kind of bully the ducks. Oh. And then I turn around and there's this. This is Shuby. This is thing 1 right there. Yep. And then my Wyandottes. You're so pretty. Oh, you getting your close up? You're beautiful. It's a perfect one. But see his feathers right here. I know. Right here don't really conform to his body. They kind of stick out a little bit. I don't know if that's just until he molts or what. But yeah. The girls are all 6 months old now. The babies, I think, the older ones are 6 months and a week, and the younger ones are 6 months exactly. The ducks are 2 months old. The Rowans are 2 months old, and the little ones are a week and a half shy of it. And so far, it's still been an amazing journey. I still love my chickens. Like, I start to get sad, like, oh no, I've been gone too long. Where are my chickens at? Which I didn't imagine that was going to be the case. But here we are. So, chickens laid eggs. Starting to list out harvestable ones that, we're trying to downsize a little bit. Replace the ones we have not enjoyed with ones we would enjoy. I don't know about the Rhode Island Reds. Their personality, I don't like their personalities, but they're apparently very healthy chickens, very easy to deal with chickens. And mine aren't bad or anything. Like, they're not bullies, they're not annoying, they're not obnoxious or anything like that. They're just not very friendly. Well, again, Leghorns are great. They're beautiful, they're funny. But mine seem to be really skittish. And they also really don't, they don't mind being petted or anything, but they often give me too much trouble. Like, I've had to chase them along this too many times. I've had to chase them out of thorn bushes, rather. I've had to cut down thorns so that I could even get to them and get them out, because these ding-dongs keep doing that to themselves. Hello, baby. I like that they have little green ear things right here. Hello, pretty girl. Hello. This is Foghorn. We thought she might be a boy at first because she was the first one to get her little Fabio waddle, but nope, she's a girl. She laid eggs anyway. But yeah, so another good day on God's green earth. Well, yellow earth mostly right now. Still have drought conditions, still have a burn ban, don't have anything. You can burn with a container, but we don't have a container and a burn, like the pit doesn't count. But yeah, so another good day. Every day doesn't have to be a good day, but you know. Try your best and hope tomorrow will be better. Anyway, it was nice to do an update. I finally used my husband's camera, so y'all don't have to deal with really crappy camera angles anymore. So yay! Alright, so it's 8:30 and I mentioned them outside, but in my office, which, you know, I've got 4 little babies and they're sleepy. Hello, sugar buggers. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, little babies. Hello, sweetness. These guys are almost a week old and they're getting their like actual baby feathers, like their actual little baby wing feathers. Oh, big old baby stretch. They're very sweet. 3 out of 4 of them enjoy being petted and being held and being loved on, gently of course. It's this one who's slightly darker than the other ones, who's been slower to warm up. If I put my hand in there, they'll climb up on me. And when I changed their cage, they all climbed up all over me to be around me. I thought that was super cute. So here, they were marketed just as regular Orpingtons. But Googling Orpingtons, oh my goodness, they're little baby feathers. The next ones that come are their little butt feathers. But they were marketed just as regular little Orpingtons, but I'm pretty sure that they're buffs. So here are the 4 that will be eventually joining the flock as well. Again, they are I think just 1 day shy of a week old. And they're sweet little babies. I already love them. Like, they're sweet angel babies already.